this is Opinion Radar, and welcome back to my channel. If you're into trendy, statement-making pieces that don't break the bank, you're gonna want to hear this. Today, I'm diving into the Zebaexf black leather shorts. Yes, those ultra-sleek, high-impact faux leather shorts that have been popping up everywhere from TikTok feeds to celebrity street style. Priced at just $24, they promise big style without the luxury price tag. But do they actually deliver in real life? I'll be totally honest with you. When I first unboxed them, I had some serious first impressions, both good and, well, a little concerning. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through how they held up from wear to wash, how they feel on different body types, and whether they're truly worth adding to your closet. Spoiler: they've already become a controversial staple in my rotation. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's break down if these viral shorts are a win or a hard pass. Okay, so I've been on the hunt for the perfect pair of faux leather shorts for the longest time. Something that's edgy enough to throw on with a bodysuit and boots for a night out, but also comfy enough to wear during the day, with a cute graphic tee and sneakers. And honestly, these Zebaexf black leather shorts, they kind of hit that sweet spot. The high-waisted cut is everything. It gives me that tucked-in look without actually having to tuck anything in, which, as someone with a shorter torso, is literally a dream. They hug your curves in the best way, like they were made to complement your shape without squeezing you like a sausage. I actually got a size small, and while I was a little nervous because I've had issues with sizing with other brands, these fit me pretty true to size. There's a really nice amount of stretch, which I wasn't expecting from something that looks this sleek. They feel like a mix between leggings and actual leather pants, super flattering and surprisingly soft to the touch. Let's talk versatility, because that's a big deal for me. I hate buying pieces that I can only wear once in a blue moon. But these shorts, I've already worn them on so many different occasions. I threw them on for a coffee date with friends, paired with a tucked-in tank and some sandals. Casual but put together. Then I dressed them up with black heel boots and a satin cami for a dinner date. And wow, did I feel confident. They've also made an appearance at a rooftop party with a mesh top and gold hoops. The thing is, they look way more expensive than they are. The faux leather has this rich, slightly matte finish. Not that cheap plastic shine that screams, I'm not real leather. And honestly, most people assume they were legit leather. I love that they're not super shiny. It gives them a more modern, fashion-forward vibe instead of that costume feel some leather look pieces have. Now, let's get real about comfort, because what good is a cute outfit if you're constantly adjusting or feeling restricted? These are actually super comfortable. The waistband is wide and firm enough to stay in place without digging in, and the stretchy material means I can sit, walk, even do a little spontaneous dance at a party without worrying about them ripping or sliding down. I've worn them for full days, like 8 hours straight, and didn't feel the need to change out of them by the end of the day. But I will say, not everyone's experience might be the same. I've heard and kind of noticed myself that the sizing can be a little inconsistent. Like, I got a small and it fits me like a glove, but my friend tried the same size and said it felt way too tight. So if you're between sizes or prefer a looser fit, you might want to size up. I'd also say these run a little on the shorter side. Mine hit mid-thigh on me, which I love, but if you're petite or just prefer more coverage, keep that in mind. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room: the smell. When I first took them out of the package, yikes, there was this strong, kind of fishy chemical odor. I wasn't thrilled, and for a second, I thought I was going to have to return them. But I didn't panic. Instead, I hung them outside on my balcony for about half a day, gave them a quick wash on gentle cycle, and boom, the smell was completely gone. So if you get them and notice that weird scent, don't stress. It's not permanent and it does go away. Phew. That said, the material does feel a little thin in spots, especially around the pockets and seams. I noticed one of the back pockets started to fray a little after just a few wears, which was a bummer. And don't even get me started on the button. The first time I went to fasten it, it just popped right off. Like I barely touched it. I had to sew it back on myself, which was annoying, especially for something that cost $24. For that price, I expected at least decent construction. Despite that, I still really like these shorts. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're also not trying to be. They're a trendy, fashion-forward piece that delivers on style and mostly on comfort. The quality is a luxury level. Like, don't expect these to last you 5 years of heavy wear, but for occasional use or a few months of regular wear, they're totally worth it. I've gotten so many compliments on them, seriously, like multiple people have asked me where I got them. There's just something about the high waist and the way they shape your hips that's really flattering. And again, the stretch makes them wearable in a way that real leather shorts usually aren't. I can actually bend over without feeling like I'm going to split them open, which is a win in my book. In terms of styling, the options are kind of endless. I love them with oversized denim jackets for that cool, layered streetwear look. Throw on some white sneakers and tinted sunglasses, and you've got an effortless weekend vibe. But they also work for more dressed up moments. Add a sleek blazer, pointed mules, and a clutch, and suddenly you're ready for rooftop cocktails or a dinner reservation. They're also great for travel because they don't wrinkle easily and can transition from day to night. I packed them on a weekend trip and wore them 2 days in a row. Just switched up the top and shoes, and they look totally different. That kind of versatility is gold, especially when you're trying to pack light. So, would I recommend them? Yeah, but with a few caveats. If you're looking for a durable, long-term wardrobe staple, these might not be it. The stitching could be better. The material is a bit thin, and that button situation is a red flag. But if you want a stylish, curve-hugging pair of faux leather shorts that look expensive and make you feel like a total babe, then yes, absolutely give them a shot. Just be mindful of the sizing and wash them before wearing to avoid the smell. For $24, I think they're a solid impulse buy, especially if you're into that trendy, Y2K inspired fashion. They've already become one of my go-to pieces for when I want to look cool without trying too hard. And isn't that what fashion's all about? Alright, babes, if these Zebaexf shorts were a vibe, they'd be confident, cool, and totally worth a second look. If you're ready to level up your fit game, smash that like button and subscribe for more real talk reviews, because every killer outfit deserves a standing O and maybe a new subscriber. Sparkles Jeans, let's slay together.